Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean Olale. Today we're coming to you from the newly renovated Quartz Mountain State Park.
This beauty is back under the operation of the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department after a $10.5 million renovation. From the moment guests step through the front doors of the renovated lodge, they are experiencing a first-class facility settled in the heart of stunning natural beauty outside. Reservations at the lodge are available now, ranging from standard-sized rooms to luxury suites. We'll take a look around throughout the show.
But first, in the central part of the state, there is a place for everything from family fun to corporate team building.
The UCO Boathouse on Lake Arcadia can get you out on the water or show you some fun on dry land.
Right now, our adventure reporter, Augustus Cook, is going to tell us all about it.
Today I'm at one of the hidden gems of Oklahoma, the UCO Boathouse at Arcadia Lake. And boy, did they have some fun things to do. Let's go take a look.
But before we can get out on the water, we have to get suited up in a personal flotation device, also known as a life jacket.
So when we put our life jackets on, they go up over your head, and you got two buckles, two on your right side, a big one in the middle, a small one underneath. Got this entire cove that you can go in, over to our orange buoys over there, the swim area, over to that, and we just kind of draw a line across the middle of the lake, and you can head out to this entire side of the lake, out and about, and enjoy that entire area over there.
After you're strapped in, you can take your pick of kayaking or stand-up paddleboarding as you make your way down to the water. And once you're on the dock, you get instructions on the ins and outs of paddling, and then you're set to go. The dock is also ADA accessible, so paddling here truly is available to anyone of any level.
If you were to come in a wheelchair, you could come down our dock straight down here in the wheelchair and transfer from your chair to our bench, and you can slide across all the way in, and it's got varying levels so that you can go down and then transfer right in to the boat easily.
It's great. It's like a little hidden gem. You know, I don't think enough people know about it.
Right.
And especially when you have little ones that are always up for adventure. It's great. It's accessible.
And it's cheap.
And it's cheap, yeah.
Cheap, fun day for the kids, for families to come out and do something. So, I mean, under 10 is free, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of new adventure.
Aside from the water, the boathouse boasts mountain biking, a ropes course, and an arboreal climbing system. But since I'm a bit of a thrill seeker, the zip line is definitely what caught my attention first.
First zip of the day, zipping Gus in 3, 2, 1. Have fun, brother.
And it was pretty incredible. I've been on a few zip lines in my time, and this one was one of the best. The initial drop is thrilling, and the speed that you get by the end is pretty exhilarating, and not to mention the great view of Arcadia Lake from the top. But that's not all. At the bottom there are a few great challenges you can work on.
This is what we call our swinging log. We use this in our team building activities with groups that come out here. And the focus of this one is goal setting and keeping your eyes ahead on the target at hand.
It was not to fall.
They also have some fun and engaging team building activities that really will test your skills at working together.
And so it's called the whale watch, and the objective is for you to get your entire group up on it. You have to stay on top of it, no jumping off or running off the sides, but as a group you have to work together to balance it and get all four corners off the ground and sing through Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row your boat
Gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
But if relaxing and grilling in the great outdoors is more your type of team building, you can do that too, with one of the most impressive cooking setups I've ever seen.
You gotta tell me, what are we working with here?
Well, this is our smoker that we use for corporate events. We use for outings that come out here. We take it out on campus. This side is all gas. It has two gas lines that can run through here. And that side is an actual charcoal and a smoker part.
So from paddleboards and kayaks to team building, zip lines, and mountain bikes, if you're looking for a great way to get outdoors and get engaged while staying pretty close to town, I have to recommend the UCO Boathouse at Arcadia Lake. For Discover Oklahoma, I'm Augustus Cook.
The UCO Boathouse is located at the corner of 2nd Street and Midwest Boulevard in Edmond Park on Lake Arcadia. They're open 7 days a week in the summer. You'll find more information on their website.
Over the past year or so, there's been a growing appreciation for first responders as they handle the pandemic.
But Oklahoma has always had a huge appreciation for our firefighters. Right now, Deanne Stein takes us to the Oklahoma Firefighters Museum.
It's really amazing to see how far we've come. Inside the Oklahoma State Firefighters Museum, you can see firsthand how firefighting has changed through the years.
We've tried to maintain everything from where we became a state, the fire service organized in Oklahoma, to today.
Founded in 1967, the museum is home to many exhibits, beginning with the first fire station built, Station 1, in Oklahoma Territory back in 1869. You can also see part of the extraordinary Ben Franklin collection, a group of artifacts that represent the birth of the oldest fire department in the United States. Then there's the collection of antique fire equipment dating back to the mid-1700s.
Our Honeyman hand engine was built by William Honeyman, who was an apprentice of Paul Revere. So it's there's a direct tie into some real American history.
As you stroll through the different exhibits, you can view real antique hand pumps that firefighters had to pull, to later, the horse-drawn steam engine.
I tell people all the time, can you imagine what those guys thought when they rolled that in? Oh my God, how could it ever get any better than this?
But through the years, it did get better and better, eventually with motorized fire trucks. It's here where you can see more than a dozen of these restored vehicles, the oldest from the early 1900s.
There's a ton of pride in these.
The staff restores the donated trucks here on site. The two most recent, a 1954 Ward de France and a 1928 Seagraves.
You have to have a passion for this to really do it. It's one thing to look at it, it's another thing to want to be able to restore it and bring it back to life and watch when the kids come in here and the glow in their eyes when they see it, and it's so cool. That's the reward there.
Other exhibits include the world's largest fire department patch collection, more than 5,000 and counting, and a one-of-a-kind mural called The Last Alarm.
Inside the museum, you can also see how people used to call the fire department for help.
The fire alarm telegraph system was first used in 1852 in Boston. The bells ring to alert the firefighters, while the tape register tells the fire department which firebox went off.
It's really nice. I like it. It's fun to come in and look.
Nicole Allen from Canute brought her young son.
This is his favorite. He loves it. He just wants to climb on the truck, so.
Nicole's grandfather is also honored here, outside of the museum.
Our Papa Jack is out on the wall, and we lost him 3 years ago, and so we figured we'd come say hi to him.
The Oklahoma Fallen and Living Firefighters Memorial honors all Oklahoma firefighters who have served since 1894.
The guys out there on the job today are the same ones that were out there 100 years ago, and they're all doing the same thing for the right reason.
Discovering Oklahoma in Oklahoma City, I'm Deanne Stein.
You'll find the Firefighters Museum at 2716 Northeast 50th in Oklahoma City. They're open 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 1 to 4:30 on Sunday.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Yes, it's really cool. It's better than what I expected, honestly.
Snapping the perfect selfie gets easier in Tulsa. We'll show you how.
We have a lot of made in Oklahoma products that we're really proud of. We always like to support our Oklahoma friends.
Plus, shopping Oklahoma owned in McAlester.
Welcome to the feedlot.
And the locally sourced spot that has everyone talking. It's all coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Imagine limitless possibilities with the Oklahoma Travel Guide. Imagine world-class wonderlands, road trips that inspire. Imagine date night elevated. Order your free guide at travelok.com. Imagine that.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the newly renovated Quartz Mountain State Park in Lone Wolf.
This place truly is absolutely gorgeous, and some would actually say picture perfect.
That's right, and if it's a selfie style picture you're looking for, we've got the perfect spot for you. Jason Grubbs takes us to the Selfie Studio in Tulsa.
The Tulsa Selfie Studio is exactly that, a selfie studio in Tulsa.
Yes, it's really cool. It's better than what I expected, honestly. Yeah, I was not expecting this. It's so creative. I love the space. I love it.
You'll find 11 different booths, complete with props. Along the walls, another 6 backdrops.
There's so many different themes in here that you can definitely get a lot of different pictures.
Finding your favorite is half the fun.
My favorite, I think, is the newspaper one or the duck one. And it's so cute. It's like yellow, so fun, love it.
This is so much fun to take pictures all day. Fun.
Fun is exactly what Erin Royster was going for when she created the Tulsa Selfie Studio.
Just want to bring a little fun to Tulsa and to do something that doesn't always involve food or drink, just something that's lighthearted and engaging.
It's a welcoming place for individuals, couples, friends, and families.
It's perfect for anyone, and that's what I want the experience to be, something that was perfect for all ages.
I just like how it fits with anyone's personality. Like anyone can come in and get good pictures.
Not only do they have all these fantastic backgrounds you can use, there's lots of light so you can get your look just right.
Yes, that was awesome, actually. You don't have to worry about lighting, that's for sure.
And to keep the photos fresh, Erin changes out the themes every few months.
Some might change sooner as I get more ideas, but I want to give people a chance to be able to come in, take some cool photos in front of those, and then change them out so that people want to come back.
If you're interested in a selfie experience, you can book your spot online or over the phone.
And so you have 1 hour to come in, to take pictures in front of all 11 booths, all 6 backgrounds, and just have fun, listen to some good music, and take pictures.
At the Tulsa Selfie Studio, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
The Tulsa Selfie Studio is open on the weekends, Friday and Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 5. You will find them at 10716 East 55th Place. Check out their website, tulsaselfie.com.
Now that looks like a lot of fun. We need to check it out, do you know?
Absolutely.
Something else that sounds fun? A little shopping.
And in my hometown of McAlester, they know how to do that. Right now, photojournalist Casey Kennedy is going to take us along for a ride to a place called Common Roots.
We love the downtown area. We knew we wanted to be downtown, and so we opened up our first store, and that rolled into opening up another store and restoring a historic building downtown. And that evolved, and we actually did our third store, which is where we're at today, Common Roots. Something that I really find that's unique about our little downtown area is that all of us stores work really well together, so you won't really see what's in my store or next door at the next store. And we really work hard on just keeping things unique to our stores and our vibe. We're a very eclectic store, so we have everything from chocolates to, we have over 40 different flavors of ice cold soda. When you crack that thing open, it gets nice and icy. We have handbags, we have Consuelo, we have Brighton, we have Kendra Scott. We have so many big brands, but what we really are known for is some of those precious little small brands that are really unique. We have a lot of made in Oklahoma products that we're really proud of. We always like to support our Oklahoma friends. But we just have a little bit of everything, and we have custom engraving machine back there so we can custom engrave something, which makes those hard to buy for people really easy because it's personalized. It's not just a gift, it's something that means something.
Recently I bought a thing for my father-in-law for Christmas, and my kids, they signed their name, Love, Riley, and Kyler, and it was personalized with their initials.
I think we're a perfect place to stop just because, you know, like I've said, like we have those sweets and a nice little treat. I know whenever I go out of town, the first thing I'm looking for is somewhere to stop to get a snack, a sweet, and something to drink. And so we have that, but just the fact that we do have so many neat, unique items really makes us special. And just to come see the store, we have this historic building that we've really brought it back to what it was. We've got the original tin ceiling. It's just a fun store to visit.
Common Roots is located at 111 East Choctaw Avenue in McAlester. They're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, closed on Sunday. You can also shop online at their website, shopcommonroots.com.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Chocolate, pecan, and caramel is a turtle candy, and we put all that in a drink.
The sweet treat that will wet your whistle.
What are you guys shopping for today?
We're getting some sirloins and some chicken and some pork chops
and maybe some
cinnamon rolls.
Homegrown and homemade, why you will want to stop off at this location coming up when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're here at the stunning Quartz Mountain State Park in Lone Wolf, back being operated by the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department.
I could think of about a dozen places here where you could just sit with a cup of coffee and relax all day.
That's right, and if you need a cup or maybe even a sweet treat, we've got the perfect place for you to stop. Rick's Fine Chocolates and Coffee in Guthrie. Salt and pepper, peanut butter and jelly, chocolate and coffee. All iconic pairings. At Rick's Fine Chocolates and Coffees, you can experience one of the best.
2007 was Oklahoma's centennial year where they celebrated 100 years, and they kicked it off with a parade in Guthrie on November the 18th, 2006. That was the first day I opened my doors.
The coffee here is delicious and roasted specially for Rick's.
As far as the lattes go, we do have a full espresso bar, and so we can make pretty much any drink that you want, any version that you want. That goes into the drinks that we make. Every single barista behind the counter definitely pours their heart into every drink they make. It's chocolate, pecan, and caramel is a turtle candy, and we put all that in a drink. So you can get a hot Wordle or a cold Wordle or a blended Wordle, and it's a mocha on steroids. It is definitely by far one of our signature drinks.
There are over 12 different roasts, 2 that are exclusive to here.
Non-flavored, we have 6 options, and flavored, we have 6. So 12 total, 15 if you count the decafs. But the 2 that are exclusive to us is the First Capital Coffee, and the other one is the Territorial Roast. We do sell them whole bean. We also have sample sizes that are already pre-ground if you want to just take a sample of one if you're not sure on the flavor. We can also grind it for you.
There are breakfast and lunch options if you're in the mood, but you can't visit Rick's without getting some of their delicious chocolate, and they have lots to choose from.
Well, we have all 4 chocolate options. The 3, as you know, are milk dark and white chocolate, which we have those 3. The 4th chocolate was brought onto the market a couple of years ago. It's called ruby chocolate, and it's pink. And that's the natural color of the bean, and it has its own flavor platform. Actually, truffles was our signature chocolate when we first opened, because we make our own ganache, and then we learned how to make caramel, and so that's when Wordles became took top center stage. We do a lot of barks, so pretty much anything you can throw in a bowl of chocolate, mix it up, and spread it out on a sheet of pan. We have pecan bark and almond bark, and we have what's called a munchie bark. We have dark chocolate crunch clusters that are chocolate-covered potato chips. We make over 300 products.
Their gift boxes and baskets full of chocolates and coffees would be the perfect gift for anyone on your list.
We do have quite a few already packaged items. The majority of what we package isn't in the case, and what we sell bulk chocolate isn't packaged, but we can customize whatever you want.
Chocolate and coffee. You can't go wrong with that pairing. And at Rick's Fine Chocolates and Coffees in historic downtown Guthrie, they do it right.
It's worth it. I mean, seriously, I don't care how far you drive, it's gonna be worth it, because the coffee's the best coffee you're ever gonna have, and the chocolate's gonna be the best chocolate you've ever tasted. And so not only are you gonna love it, you're gonna wanna order more.
Rick's Fine Chocolates and Coffees is located at 109 West Oklahoma Avenue in Guthrie. They're open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5 on Sunday. Find more information on their website, ricksdowntown.com.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
You're just getting quality, farm, fresh, local sourced products. And I think there's a huge demand for that right now.
The spot to shop local that is making a name for itself, we are headed there next when Discover Oklahoma continues.
There are some things you just can't contain. Oklahoma Today magazine is bursting with culture. Mind-blowing restaurants, trips, adventures, and so much more. This Christmas, do something unexpected. Give the gift of Oklahoma Today for only $14.95. Oklahoma Today magazine. Break through the ordinary.
We've had such a great time today checking out the newly renovated Quartz Mountain State Park.
We have, but before we go, we have another story. Julie Chen is going to take us to the Feedlot in Broken Arrow.
Welcome to the Feedlot.
Meat, sides, and Tulsa treats. Once you step inside the feedlot, it's hard to leave empty-handed.
They've got great products. I love supporting local businesses.
This family business is just a few months old and already booming.
You're just getting quality, farm, fresh, local sourced products. And I think there's a huge demand for that right now.
When David opened up this small specialty market, he planned to sell his own cattle and source from other local ranches.
But the demand has been so high that we're pretty much exclusively buying everything from Walkie Meat Company in Claremore, Oklahoma. They're our partner butcher. They package, they source, and it is all at least regional meat and for sure 100% American meat.
All of the meat that we've had here has just been phenomenal, and we just really have enjoyed all of it.
The meat is all freshly cut and high quality. You'll find all cuts of beef from T-bones to fillets to tri-tips. There's also chicken, pork, and an array of sausages.
My go-to is top sirloin. Ribeyes are awesome, and then you got to have the jalapeno beef cheddar sticks, and the jalapeno cheddar summer sausage.
What are you guys shopping for today?
We're getting some sirloins and some chicken and some pork chops
and maybe some
cinnamon rolls.
In addition to meat, the feedlot is also home to a collection of some Oklahoma favorites.
It's a one-stop shop for all the best in Tulsa.
Items like Savoy's cinnamon rolls, Farrell family bread treats, Roark Acres honey, Antoinette's macarons, Katie's Pantry sides, and the list goes on.
Topeka coffee is my wife's favorite. I had to get her a brand new coffee maker just for that.
All the companies in here that we represent are family-owned small businesses. You know, we're really pushing quality.
And you'll be made to feel like family here. You'll often find David, his wife, and their 4 daughters working here.
I like talking to customers and getting to know them. It's really fun to work here, and also I get free snacks sometimes.
Everybody that we've met has been really helpful, and just, you know, it's just a joy to come in.
The Feedlot, a specialty meat market, and so much more.
My family and I, we love food and we love people. You know, you might pay a little extra than the grocery store, but you're gonna get a steak that is phenomenal. You're gonna get products that are phenomenal.
In Broken Arrow,
come back and see us again soon.
I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
The feedlot is located at 5059 East Kenosha in Broken Arrow, just off the Creek Turnpike. They're open Wednesday through Saturday, closed Sunday through Tuesday.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy. A big thank you to our friends here at Quartz Mountain State Park for hosting us this week. We can't recommend this newly renovated spot enough. Dozens of folks at the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department poured their heart and souls into this multi-million-dollar renovation. The rooms are beautiful, the Grand Lodge fully restored, and the natural beauty is breathtaking. Head to travelok.com and click on state parks to start exploring and to book your room.
Coming up next week on Discover Oklahoma, we're hanging out with the animals. Find out how you can book a trip for your friends and family too.
And exploring another one of Oklahoma's great state parks. This time we're headed to Greenleaf. That's next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.